If you're operating in industries that are for batch trackable goods, whether it's food and beverage, pharma, chemicals, various industries where traceability is important, Katana and the BigCommerce integration also work together with respect to first in, first out methodologies for any manufacturers that follow this logic. This also applies to batch trackable products that you sell on your website. In addition to that, how does it work with raw materials that are batch trackable when you're doing a make-to-order workflow? So if you have batch tracking activated on your Katana account and you're using that feature with a BigCommerce integration, this is the right video for you to check out. So first things first, on my Katana demo, I have 2 sales orders in here for the same product. This product is a batch trackable good. So if we open it up and take a closer look, you'll see that this is called the Able Brewing System. It's a batch trackable product. And if we look at the product card, you'll also see that it is listed as batch trackable. Now, not only that, if we check out the stock screen, you're going to see as well here that under our batch list, we will have a variety of those items. If we look at the variant code, presently in stock, there's 3 batches for this item. Batch 1, 2, and 3, and there's 2, 3, and 5 pieces with an associated and sorted expiration date. 2 expire in March, 3 expire in April, and 5 expire in May. So when we're doing order fulfillments and you haven't selected the batch that's being sent out for the shipment, Katana will automatically apply first in, first out methodology for your automated fulfillments. So let's look at how that works. In the first order that we have, as you can see, the soonest to expire, today is presently March, the soonest to expire will be these 2 pieces, followed by these 3, and followed by these 5. So in reality, if you're doing first in, first out methodology, it should be logical that you're going to use these 2 up first, then these 3, and then these 5 in that order. If we go to the sell screen and we look at these first orders we have, 107 and 108, you'll see that Carly has 4 pieces to fulfill here. And then also the second order, which is Bob, has 3 pieces to fulfill. So let's see what that looks like when we do an automatic fulfillment using this workflow. So let's go back into the BigCommerce integration and look at order number 107. And we'll take this order and mark it as completed. So that's going to automatically complete it and send the update back into Katana and do the fulfillment. So when we go to the sales list here, and you can see that it's now dropped from the open screen, it will appear on the done list. And something has happened when it comes to the batch selection. So when we look at it, you can see that, oh, this order has been delivered, and as a result of this order, it used up the pre-existing batch 001. All 2 pieces went first, and then batch 002, which expires in April, 2 pieces from that batch left. So it's using this first in, first out methodology based on the expiration date of those batch trackable goods. So whatever is the oldest or soonest to expire goes out the door first. When we apply the same logic to number 108, and that fulfillment gets passed over to our Katana screen on the done list. It has taken what's left from batch 002 and used batch 003. So that's how you deal with batch trackable goods that you keep in stock. Now, what do we do with make-to-order workflows that are consuming raw material or ingredients that are also batch trackable? This is where things get interesting, and this is where the extension of a make-to-order manufacturer in a batch trackable use case is taken to the next level with respect to Katana and BigCommerce. On the sales order list, order 109 contains an item called the tiered wire basket, and there are 3 pieces that need to be made. And if we look at the item card on the product recipe, there are 2 ingredients here called wire and baskets, and the wire, which takes 5 meters to complete 1 unit of this product, when you look at the material card, you'll see that it's a batch trackable item. So we must have some stock related to that. Let's take a closer look. So the wire that we have in stock presently here, we'll look under batches, materials. You can see we have 3 batches, 1, 2, and 3. Expiration, March, April, and May. So these first 10 meters will make 2. The second ones will make 5. First 10 meters will make 2 of the finished good. This one will make 1, and then this will also make 2. But we currently have 3 on our make to order use case. So in the sell screen, if we took that sales order and we pushed it as a make to order into the manufacturing queue, then in the make queue, you'll see it linked here. That's how it looks. And when we look at the ingredients list for that item on the manufacturing order, you'll see that it's going to request 15 meters. So this will be how much is required to make 3 of the baskets that the customer ordered. The baskets themselves, those don't count as batch trackable, so those will automatically deplete. So since the ingredients are linked to the manufacturing order is linked to the sales order is linked to BigCommerce order fulfillment status, let's go ahead and mark it as complete. So order 100.09, awaiting fulfillment. We will mark it as completed, which will close out the sales order. And also, believe it or not, it will close out the manufacturing order. So let's take a closer look here. Order 109 has been completed, like so. And then if we look at the manufacturing order on the done list, you'll see that 109 has consumed the ingredients of wire coming from the oldest batches first. So this automatically depleted the batch number 1, which expires in March, to 10 meters of what was left available. And then it took 5 meters from the one that expires in April, and we still have some batches left over, which are newer and expire later. So if you're using first in, first out methodology in Katana, and you need it both for finished goods tracking as well as raw material tracking, in either use case, make to order or make to stock, you can use the integration, the fulfillment sync, and automatically apply the first in, first out methodology for the depletion of your ingredients and your products. So I hope that you found this video useful. Feel free to check out some of our other videos as well if you have questions about batch tracking. And of course, if you have questions for our team, feel free to write to us at support@katanamrp.com or write to us in the chat bubble below.